What's up, guys? How you doing today? We're rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. Let me give you guys some time to get on the live. I'm coming live and direct from Brazil. Shout out to the Brazil soccer team and the fans of Brazil for that great win on Thursday night, Thursday afternoon out here in Brazil. It was a good game. We celebrating 58, 58K plus subscribers. So this is a celebration tonight. And after that, we're gonna go live with Big Boss on the West Coast of California. Oakland is the area. Please, guys, man, leave a comment. Let me know you watching. I see we got some people in the chat right now. Somebody leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. We have 50K, 58K subscribers, man. 58K. Channel's moving along. The travels are going great. I figure I have to communicate with you guys, and I thank God for every time I'm moving forward, man. Mr. Dakis said, looking forward to the Big Boss Live. Yesterday, it'll be 12 o'clock tonight, my time, 7 p.m. this time, East Coast time. C. Roberts said, bless up, Nam. No problem, man. Today was a good day, man. Just relaxed today and just prepared myself to do these lives and everything. Lewis said, 50 down, bless up, my brother. No problem. K Mac. What's up, K Mac? What's going on with you, champ? Also, like my boy Mr. Dakis said, hit the like button as you enter the chat. Please, guys, hit the like button. Victor said, congratulations. And then Robert L said, what's up, down? And we got Status in the building. He said, yes, sir. Congratulations, 58K. All damn day. Let's go, champ. I'm proud of you, champ. And if it wasn't for you guys, this would not be possible. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for sharing my videos. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys for leaving comments. Thank you guys for telling your friends and your enemies about my channel, man. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Vlog said, what's up, Dom? You the man. I'm trying to be the man. Still got a long way. I'm trying to be the man. Rafael, what's going on, Rafael? He said, Banoche, that's Portuguese for good night. Republic Dominicano, Punta Cana in the building. Shout out to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Keloke. Status Boom says, shout out to D3 and Miss El Salvador, Hollywood. Much love. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate you, Status Boom. X, appreciate you. Watts said, what's up, man? All is well. It's been a long journey. I've been doing YouTube full time, I'm going to say, since 2020. Into 2019, October 2019, I started the YouTube journey like full time. So I've been doing it for like 3 years now. It's been good. It has its ups and downs. You be wanting to quit sometime. You be wanting to give up. But I keep pushing. I actually like this job. Sock Classic to my Haitians out there. Nasir, what's going on, Nasir? You still riding them trucks? Nasir, you still riding the trucks? You still truck driving? What you doing, Nasir? Let me know, man. Sock Classic, Kumoye, Sock Fet, Nasir. What's going on with you, champ? It's my boy from Florida, man. We worked together at Walgreens back in the day. We worked together at Walgreens. Al said, love the videos. Shout out to you, Al. Love the videos. Saludos. Aha. Coachella, California. Many blessings your way. Appreciate you, man. I know Coachella very well. It's not too far from Riverside, California. I spent a lot of time in Riverside and Moreno Valley, California. Status Boom said, I appreciate your channel, your life, your process, struggles, your highs, lows, and everything you've been through in life, man. Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. Ross said, what country would you like to go to next? I don't know. I'm thinking about Africa, man. I'm thinking of going somewhere. It's a continent, obviously, but I'm thinking about going somewhere in Africa, man. I'm thinking about going somewhere in Africa. The more I think about it, I'm thinking about the motherland. Joe says, speaking of the Dominican Republic Dominicana, what's your take on the whole deportation issue? This has been an ongoing battle, Joe, with Haiti and the Dominican Republic. If the Dominicans don't want you to be there, then you need to go somewhere else. And I do understand the Dominican side of things, that they're oversaturated with Haitians. There's a lot of Haitians there in the Dominican Republic, but a lot of Haitians there don't really cause no problems. They just come there to work, and they do the jobs that the Dominicans wouldn't do. Haitians are hard workers. But to be honest, man, a lot of people don't want to hear this, and a lot of people don't want to hear this. Haiti has to get itself in order, that the citizens from that country of Haiti don't, what can I say? Haiti has to get itself together so the citizens of Haiti don't have to leave and go back and forth like that. I mean, leave the country for a better life. But it's no life in Haiti. That's why people keep leaving Brazil, all the different places. Hold on, let me give a shout out to my boy Big Boss. Real talk. Salute, Big Boss, man. I see you in a couple hours. I see you like about 2.5 hours. Shout out, what do you say? Shout out to the one and only Philly Dom. Congratulations on hitting the 58K subscribers. 100K coming next. Yes, indeed, man. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I greatly appreciate it, Big Boss. And I'm gonna see you soon, my brother. I'm gonna see you soon, man. Big Boss, I couldn't do the live yesterday. I was trying to do the 58K subscriber live yesterday, but the Wi-Fi went out here. It never goes out. It never goes out since I've been here like 3 weeks. So something happened and the Wi-Fi went out, but it's all working now. Yeah, but back to the Haitian question. That's a big question. Haiti has to get itself in order, so Haitians don't have to use the Dominican Republic as an option for them to come. If a place doesn't want you, and because this has been an ongoing problem. This has been since I've been a little kid. I've been hearing about the Dominican Republic beef. I'm not saying it's the Haitians' fault. I'm not saying it's the Dominicans' fault, but it's a problem. And until Haiti has a better situation, that Haitians don't have to keep jumping the border and going to the Dominican Republic, it's going to keep happening. Different presidents in the Dominican Republic don't send Haitians back. It's ongoing. So this is not like a new situation for me. But what is different in this situation is that they're targeting anybody that's dark skinned or black. And now they're even harassing African Americans or Africans, whoever else is there that they assume that are Haitian. And that's never been before. When you got the U.S. Embassy making they made what do they call it? In one of their letters, one of their newsletters that they send to us all the time. They're telling their black Haitians to black people to watch out while they're in the Dominican Republic because they're targeting them and thinking they're Haitian or asking them for their documents and different things like this. So it's been an ongoing battle. Until Haiti gets itself in order, it's always going to be a constant problem. It's always going to be a constant problem with Haitians leaving Haiti, and the quickest place for them to go is the Dominican Republic. So that's how I see it. And if people don't like what's going on in the Dominican Republic, like African Americans and Africans and other black people that go there, since they're the ones getting targeted, because the white boys can go there and they're not getting targeted, they got to figure another place to go to visit them. But that's always been an ongoing battle. It's a sad situation because Dominicans are black, Haitians are black, so it's like black on black. Because the Dominicans, if you want to be technical, probably like 20% of them are not black. But after that, like at least 80% of Dominicans have some kind of black in them. We can do Ancestry.com tests all day, all night. And at least 80% of them have a nice percentage of black in them. So it's a crazy situation. It's a crazy madness going on that island of Hispaniola. Watch said, how many subs did you have before you went full time? like a couple hundred. I started getting a lot of subs when I went. The first jump in subs was in El Salvador in Central America, and then after that, I had a big jump when I went to Haiti, a real big jump in Haiti. So shout out to Haiti, man. Shout out to Life in Haiti, Brother Love in Haiti, see Jency, and all the Haitian YouTubers down there in Haiti, man. Shout out to them. Daisy Love, what is it? Daisy Love, 83, 82. What is it? I forget her the number. Daisy Love. She know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Daisy Love. I'm reading the comments. RL said, "Yeah, the travel advisory. Thanks for helping me out. Yeah, the travel advisory that they send us all the time. They were talking about the Haitian situation. Rob L, thank you, man. Yeah, that's what's going on. So it's other places that black people can go if they're not wanted in the Dominican Republic in a black country. It's beyond my understanding, but like I said, on the Dominican side, it's a lot of Haitians in the Dominican Republic. But once again, correct me if I'm wrong, most Haitians come there for a better life. That's why they're there. But until Haiti gets this situation together, it's going to keep being problems. They're going to keep reporting them. Haitians going to keep sneaking back over, and it's going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This has been a non-going issue forever. Nasir said, "How do you know I drive trucks fully done?" You told me, Nasir. Come on, Nasir. You Nasir from Walgreens. You're a real cool dude, man. Come on, man, Nasir. I know your name. I know your full government. Robert L. said, Dominicans always say, I know, I'm not, I know black. Yeah, which they are black. Which they are black. It's sad. It's really sad. Arlene Wade, shout out to Arlene Wade. Whoa, 58K. Yes, indeed. I'm moving, I'm grinding, and I'm shaking, man. God is good all the time. Thank you, Arlene Wade, for supporting the channel. Then Arlene Wade said, congratulations, my brother. Cool vibes. And then Mr. Dakis said, hey, Arlene Wade, good to see you, my sister. And then Nasir said, cool dude, lots of laughs. You used to say that back in the day, Nasir. I remember everything. You stayed with me at my apartment when you was having problems with your parents back in the day, Nasir. Don't act like you don't remember none of this, Nasir. We family, man. We family. Arlene said, Dakis, my brother, good to see you as well, man. So, man, I appreciate you guys. I got a guest coming on here on the live to talk a little bit, to ask some questions and stuff like that. I'm going to give him a chance to get on the live. He's from the West Coast as well. Travel Liddy said, can't wait to visit Fortaleza. I mean, Fortaleza is no Rio de Janeiro. Let me let you know that. It's definitely no Rio de Janeiro. And it definitely ain't no Sao Paulo, but it has a vibe to it. It has a groove to it. And it has a feel to it like anywhere else. It has a groove to it and everything. Big Boss said, don't act brand new. Nasir, he's from Miami, man. Yeah, Nasir said, yes, we are family. He's from Miami, man. You know, I work with these guys, man. We worked at Walgreens together for years and years and years, you know. Now he's acting new. Big Boss. I don't know what's up with our black people, man. They get a little bit of money, get a little success, and they act like they don't remember. Nasir act like you don't remember, man. Come on, we go back so long, Nasir. Watch said, do you like Brazil more than El Salvador? El Salvador has got a special place in my heart because I know a lot of people there and I got a lot of good friends there. But Brazil is definitely growing me. So they neck to neck, to be honest with you. But I would say the people in El Salvador are a little bit more friendly, but the Brazilian people are friendly. Brazil has a lot to offer, man. So it has a lot more to offer than El Salvador because it's just a bigger country. And there's a lot of ground to cover. El Salvador is a smaller, more intimate place, but El Salvador is where my heart is at. But I definitely will be spending more time in Brazil. I will make it my business to come here in the future and keep coming back to Brazil, definitely for sure. Big Boss said Cameron Nasir. So I definitely will make it my business to keep coming back to El Salvador, much as I can, much as I can, much as I can. I mean, not El Salvador. I'm always gonna keep going back to El Salvador, but make it my business to come back to Brazil, man. But this is definitely a nice country, and I see why it's a lot of people's favorite country. A lot of people would tell me that I travel. Like, what's your favorite country? Brazil. A lot of people would tell me that. A lot of people would tell me Brazil is my favorite country. Brazil is my favorite country. Brazil is my favorite country. Cool Cat said, give us one of the hit list countries in 2023. Obviously, it's going to be Argentina. I'm right here. It could be Uruguay, or what is it? Paraguay and Uruguay. It could be Chile. Also, Africa. I don't know where I'm gonna, land at first, but obviously I got a strong connection to Kenya, Africa. I have people in Sudan. Shout out to my boy in Sudan, Flex 2, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. I met some people from Mozambique. So I'm gonna land. I'm gonna be there for a while, man, in Africa. But with my heart at, Cool Cat, my heart is in to go to Africa. That's where my heart is. Nasir said, "Who's Big Boss? Real talk, Philly dumb." He's a content creator. Nasir, you gotta relax, man. One of my boys. He's a content creator from the West Coast. He's from Oakland, California. He travels all over the world. He's a travel content creator. Watch said, how much is the hostel? The hostel where I'm staying at is $7.80 a night. So we just round it off and say $8 or $7. It's $7.80 a night. And they feed you breakfast. But you're in shared rooms. You ain't in a room by yourself. You're in rooms with other people. A lot of black people don't like to do that. My white brothers, they don't mind sharing rooms and going to hostels and all that. That's where I found out about this hostel life from the white brothers. The black brothers don't do the hostel thing like that. Not many of us. But you can get private rooms here. It's like $20 a night. It's a cheap way to travel, and you can travel long time. That's why I pick hostels. And it's good for content and talking to people and learning the lay of the land. And you won't be bored, because you can get bored sometimes when you travel, because you're always by yourself. If you're at an Airbnb a lot, sometimes you're by yourself unless you got company. Then Watts said, I'm going to Argentina in March. That's what's up, man. You're going to enjoy Argentina. Pimp Boy BK. I probably think he's from Brooklyn. What do you think about dark-skinned Americans, maybe profiled, detained in the Dominican Republic? I just talked about that before. They think that they're Haitians because for some reason the Dominicans think that anybody dark-skinned is Haitian. And Haiti has white Haitians that live in Haiti that's been there forever, for generations and generations. But they, in the Dominican Republic, the darker you are, they associate you with you being Haitian. That's just how it goes. It's something in their history. It's something in the makeup over there. But most Dominicans are black, so I don't understand. It's like the Dominicans go out of their way to let people know that they're not Haitian, but the sad thing is they share the same island, so we should be one people. And I got a lot of good Dominican friends, so Dominicans are good people overall, but like anybody, you got a couple bad apples to spoil a bunch. It goes on both sides. I know some Haitians that are a-holes, so it goes on both sides. Shout out to Charles. Say it's with me, Philly, San Paulo. San Paulo. Am I saying it right, Charles? San Paulo. San Paulo. Joel said $8. That's a great way to save. Yeah, you can stay here forever for them type of prices. Bywan said, Dom, I see you change the color of your beard back to black. Yeah, man, I'm just trying different things, Bywan. Just trying different things, Trying different things. Arlene said, Charles, Long time. Hope you're well. Once again, guys, please take the time to give the video a like. Support your boy Philly Dom. Support your boy Philly Dom. 58K subscribers. Without you, this could not be possible. I greatly appreciate every last one of you guys for supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate you. Pimp Boy said, yes, brother. I'm from Brooklyn, Flatbush, Eastern Parkway in Franklin. That's what's up, man. Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. He said Dominicans are racist, period. Some are, Arlene, some are not, because I do have some good Dominican friends. My first purchase of my merch was from a Dominican, so, and he knows that I'm Haitian, so I can't say they all like that. And I've hung out with Dominicans in the Dominican Republic, and some of them is real cool people, and some of them do admit that some Dominicans are racist. Cool cat. But at the end of the day, like I said, with that situation with the Dominican Republic and Haiti, if somebody don't want you there, then you need to go to another country. I'm talking to the Haitians. They go to the Dominican Republic because it's right next door and it's easy for them to get there. But there's other options for Haitians. Plus, on top of that, the Haitians, Haiti as a country needs to get itself together so the Haitians don't have to flood out of the country like they do. I'm in Brazil. It's tons of Haitians in Brazil. Tons of Haitians in the Bahamas. Tons of Haitians in France. Tons of Haitians in Chile. Tons of Haitians in Jamaica. Tons of Haitians in Puerto Rico. Tons of Haitians in some Haitians in Trinidad. Haitians in where else? Canada. Tons of Haitians in Canada. Tons of Haitians in Argentina. Do you see where I'm going with this? Tons of Haitians in what is the country where Ace Live was at? He was in Peru. I think it was Peru. Tons of Haitians there in Peru. Turner said, best style, baby. Yes, indeed. Turner, I see you, Turner Jackson. Pauline said, yes, of course, not all. Yes, yeah, but it's some. I admit it is some. Because I've heard racial slurs when I've been in the Dominican Republic, and I had to check them on it. So I know. It was. I remember one time I was on the bus, man. Jock Wilkins is my witness, man. You can fact check me on this one. I'm with Jock Wilkins. We on our way to another part of Dominican Republic from Santo Domingo, and some Dominican guys on the back of the bus drinking, partying, having a good time, playing their music. They was getting a little belligerent, a little loud and stuff, but it wasn't like over the top with it. And the Dominican lady at the front of the bus told them to stop acting Haitian in Spanish. Now, what even hurt me more about this wasn't like a white Dominican or anything. She was like a little lighter than I am. I'm like brown skin or dark skin, whatever you want to call me. She was a little lighter than what I am. She would be like a fair-skinned Dominican. So for 100% for sure, she had black in her. And for her to talk like that, I couldn't believe it. We had a couple words. I didn't let that slide at all. Pimp said, Philly and New York, we have that strong connection. Yes, indeed. Jay-Z, when he was with Rockefeller Records, they had nothing but Philly rappers on that label. Yes, indeed. They used to go to Philly all the time. They used to be in Philly all the time. I remember back in the day. Jay-Z and we used to slide to Philly all the time. Then Watts said, Philly in the hostel there, do you feel that your things are safe? Like laptop, I'm talking to you on the laptop now, so that lets you know, camera and everything here with me. What happens is you have a locker. So you put your stuff in a locker, your valuable stuff, and you have it in the locker so it's safe there. So nobody gonna touch your stuff like that. If it's in a locker, nobody gonna touch it. All my valuables, I put it at the front desk where the guy or the lady works at, and I don't have no problems there. But yeah, when you leave the building, I always come back and it's always safe because where I put it at, nobody touches anything. Only way said I remember that. Yeah, nobody touches it. And I know you guys want to know why Philly Don, why you still in Fortaleza, Brazil. The place has grown on me. I like it a little bit more than I thought I would. At first, when I first got here, I didn't like it that much. I was like, oh, it's all right. It's nothing special. And the more I hung out with people and got around town, it got better and 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 better. So I'm still here in Fortaleza, but I will be making my way to other parts of Brazil pretty soon. I don't know how much longer I'll be in Fortaleza, but it won't be that much longer. Jay said, do they take credit cards out there or only debit? They take credit cards, debit cards, cash, everything. If you're coming from the States or Canada or something, obviously you just got to call the bank and let your bank or your credit card know that you're going to be out of the country. So when they start swiping and they see the Brazil swipes, they know it's you. But yeah, I'll definitely be traveling somewhere else. And I've been my whole time in Brazil, I've been traveling by bus. Eventually I'll take a plane somewhere, but I've been traveling by bus. And I think I traveled from Salvador, Bahia. I traveled from, I can't even get the place out. I traveled from Sao Paulo. Am I saying it right? Sao Paulo, Brazil to Salvador, Bahia. From Salvador, Bahia, I traveled to Recife. Then from Recife, I traveled to where I'm at right now, Fortaleza. So I put a lot of miles on the bus. So I'm gonna keep doing it, but I guess I was taking a little break, and this place is really comfortable, and I just felt at home. But Salvador Bahia is where my heart is. That's my favorite place in Brazil thus far. Salvador Bahia. I'll definitely be back there. That's the home base. But as a content creator, you guys want to see me in different places. I know you don't want to see me in the same place all the time, so I'm definitely going to start moving around a little bit more. Yeah, but I've been traveling through the whole country by bus, by bus, by bus, by bus. Since I landed here in Sao Paulo, I've been traveling by bus. Joe said, "How much longer in Brazil?" I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. It probably won't be that much longer, but I'm gonna try to stay long as I can. The maximum somebody can stay, a U.S. citizen can stay in Brazil, I think it's 6 months. And then after that, they got to work on some documents and different things to be able to stay a lot longer. Jay said, how do you feel about Sao Paulo? Sao Paulo reminds me like of New York City. Pretty cool vibe there, real cool place, up to date. It's the biggest city in South America. So that should tell you about it within itself. But malls, movie theaters, restaurants, everything is up to date. Everything is up to date there. Real nice city, cool vibes, cool people, cool everything. Life with Mecca and family. Blessings, everyone. Shout out to you, Mecca. Thank you for coming to the live. Greatly appreciate it. Please, guys, can you give the video a like? How many likes do we have? Let's get a video like, share the videos. Don't forget, I have a super chat as well, man. The money sign Philly Dime 75. If you want to support the Philly Dime movement, I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. Sammy said, how's your Portuguese coming through? It's not that good right now. My Portuguese is not that good, man. My Portuguese is not strong yet. I'm learning as I go along, man. I'm not the best with languages, but I'm trying. That's no excuse. But I'm starting to get comfortable hearing them talk it. But like a friend of mine here from France told me, Philly Tom, you just got to keep trying and keep talking and put yourself in uncomfortable situations. That's how you'll pick up the language. He said in the beginning you're gonna sound stupid. It's not gonna sound comfortable, but you'll get better and better at it. Mecca is my dear friend, PD. Shout out to Mecca. Thank you for being in the live, Mecca. Greatly appreciate you coming through in the live. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. But George said, well, I can call you George. Hold on, what George say? Hold on. Man, I'm supposed to have a guest come on here. Hold on. King Solomon, Eric. Oh, here he is. King Solomon Entertainment. Where's the link? I'm putting it in right now. That's the link right there. There we go, King Solomon. But everybody make sure they tunes. I'm about to go. Not yet, not yet, not yet. So I'm about to go, but not yet. I'll be on here a little longer. But Big Boss, real talk. Gonna do a live with me at 12 o'clock. I'm not tired, guys. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. 12 o'clock my time in Brazil, which is 11 p.m. East Coast time, and he's on the West Coast, which will make it 7 p.m. So it's gonna be on his channel. Big Boss, if you watching, put your link in there. If somebody go to Big Boss channel and put his link in there, so when you guys get off this live with me, you can definitely come in on that live. I got my boy King Solomon from Solomon Entertainment. He gonna talk on the live. We're gonna talk a little bit while I'm on this live to stretch it out a little longer and give you guys some more dialogue and conversation. There we go, man. King
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Not much, man.
Man, what's going on with you?
Good live. Let me put it up. Boom. There we go. There we go.
Man, you know, another day.
Yeah. It's my boy from California, man.
What's up, everybody?
Big Boss, I don't know if you know, I spend a lot of time in California, man. That's actually my home state, to be honest with you right now. That's where I'm a resident at, California.
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, this is my boy King Solomon from King Solomon Entertainment. Tell him what you do, man, and we're gonna get back to the 58 case of subscriber celebration.
Okay. So first of all, my name is James Claiborne. I am managing partner of King Solomon Entertainment. Pretty much we are an entertainment platform that is tackling everything from hard news to trending topics to entertainment and sports, you know, so everything covering media and a media conglomerate. And so we just cover Hollywood, you know, trending topics, current events. And so we do red carpets and stuff like that. So just a media conglomerate that continues to grow on most social media platforms. So pretty much the gist of what we do.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, today, man, King Solomon, I'm celebrating 58K subscriber celebration.
Man, congratulations, man. I know it's been a long journey. It's been a real ordeal. And I know you've been putting the work in. So I remember when you first got started. So I'm excited for you. I'm happy that you have reached this milestone. And I know it's going to be even bigger and better and more to come, you know?
That's cool vibes, man. Yeah, we talking about Brazil a little bit. I was telling them that, you know, I'm traveling through Brazil by bus because I'm in a city called Fortaleza, Brazil. Mm-hmm. And I've traveled. I put a lot of miles in. I don't even know how many miles it is, but I've traveled a lot of miles to Brazil. A lot of miles. I mean, I took the bus, like I was saying again, since you just came on the live. I took the bus from Sao Paulo, which is the financial capital. It's not the capital of Brazil. Brasilia is the capital of Brasilia, but it's the financial capital where all the money's at. Mm. And the country is running out of Sao Paulo. So I took a bus from Sao Paulo to Salvador Bahia, which is a city of over 4 million black people. Like you know, when you're there, you're like, oh, okay, this is a black city. You see them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the blackest city in Brazil. And Brazil is the blackest country outside of Africa. Outside of the continent of Africa, Brazil has the most black people anywhere.
Wow.
Anywhere. Wow.
So just in that one city, it's 4 million. Wow.
4 million. And I took another bus to Recife, which is another city here in Brazil. I stayed there for a little bit, and then I jumped back on the bus, and I came to Fortaleza, where I'm at now, man. And this place has grew on me, man. It's a cool vibe, cool place. And I had to do this city. I had to come see this city because it was a YouTuber. He passed away, R.I.P. Charles Tyler. He's from Philadelphia. He's from my hometown. He talked about coming to this city. So I felt like I had to complete the mission for him. I don't know if he went here or not, but he talked about it, about Fortaleza. So I'm here in Fortaleza, man. And then, you know, it's good energy. I met a content creator here. Her channel is Fortaleza in English. I did a couple videos with her, Vanetta. So, man, it was just cool vibes here. I felt very comfortable here in Fort Laser. That's why I've been here a little longer than I should. But I'm definitely gonna leave and tackle some other cities and
Wow.
keep moving around. And I'm doing it by bus, traveling by bus. And I'm being modest. Like when I tell you the travel time, when I'm telling you the travel time, it was 30. It was like 34 hours from Sao Paulo to Salvador Bahia, and then I think it was another from Salvador Bahia to Recife, like 15 hours, and then it was like another 10 or 12 hours from Recife to Fortaleza. So it was a this ain't a cakewalk. They don't know when we content creators, people think this is like this is hard work and dedication, man.
You got to find a effective way to get
Yeah.
around, and you got to be ready for the travel because that's
Oh
part
yeah.
of the gig, you know. So, what was it like going to that city that had the 4 million blacks? What was that like?
I mean, I was happy. I was happy. I like the vibe there. The people are very friendly. The black people there are down to earth. All the Brazilians are down, even if they're not black. They're down to earth. The food is good. They have this food called cottage. I can't describe it. A Brazilian would have to probably describe it a little better. But to me, it's like I don't know. It's like they put shrimp and they mix it. They have like some kind of soup and they mix it in there. It's almost like a taco. So it's like a Brazilian taco, but it's I guess it's an Afro Brazilian dish, but the food is good. I actually like that. It's called cottage.
It tastes pretty good.
Yeah, it tastes really good. I described it pretty bad, but it tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty good.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's good. Man, I'm glad you're having
So
a
yeah,
ball down there. So having a ball as you
yeah,
travel up and down the Brazilian coast, you're having a good time.
yeah. The vibes is good. The vibes is good. The vibes is good. The vibes is good. The vibes are good there.
Yeah.
And then let me a lot of people keep I worked in Alaska. When you met me, I was working in for Walgreens
Hmm.
at that time. When you met me, I was working for Walgreens. After Walgreens, I had some odd end jobs, and then I ended up working in Alaska in the seafood industry. And
Hmm.
you like, Philly Don, why are you bringing up seafood when we were in Brazil? Because when I first started the channel, when I first started putting out videos, a lot of my videos were from Alaska. If you Google Philly Dom in Alaska, I'm going to pop up.
Mm.
And I was going through some stuff. I was going through a rough patch in life, and I was like, God, whatever I do, man, make sure it help others. And I
Mm.
ended up going to Alaska, and right before I went to Alaska, I embarked on that YouTube career. I was already going to Alaska for a couple of years, but like my last year going up there, I became a YouTuber, so I started doing videos up there. And I was just trying to help people get jobs and stuff like that, to work in Alaska like that. And I didn't know it was going to have a lifelong effect like it's happened. Effect like it's having. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I stopped working in Alaska in 2019. And to this day, we going into 2023. Do you know people hit me up almost like every day, contact me every day on Instagram and on my YouTube channel to work in Alaska, jobs in Alaska? I'm not even bragging, and I don't even take no pride off of this. I give it to God. I literally might have helped hundreds and hundreds of people, probably a couple thousand people get
Wow.
jobs in Alaska. I'm not even joking, in the seafood industry. It's called seafood processing job, where you work on a vessel, you work on a ship, and you process the fish. Like the fishermen will bring the fish to you. So you might be on a vessel in the ocean, they'll bring it to you there. If not, you on a land plant and they'll bring it there. And they need people to do this job. And this job makes a lot of money. But it's crazy. A lot of people don't know about this job. But in California, they know about the job. That's how I found out about it. In
Hmm.
California, they do know about the job. California, Oregon, and Washington State. And yeah, they know about the job.
Wow. So
So
that's
I
pretty cool
always
working up there.
talk about it. Yeah. I
That was
always
pretty
talk
cool
about it.
working. Pretty cool working in Alaska. It's pretty cool. It was fun. It was hard
Yeah, it's
work.
cool. It's a pretty place, I mean, obviously they have their winter times. It's cold, what you see in the movies. But it's not cold all the time. That's what just the movies show. You think it's cold year round. They get a
So,
little summer. You know what I mean? They might not get 100 degrees every day, but It drops into the 80s and stuff like that.
Wow.
It's a pretty country. I said a country. It's a pretty state, man. I say it's one of the most prettiest states in all the United States.
Wow.
The air is fresh. The food is good. You know, if you're into seafood, that's all they eat up there: seafood, seafood, seafood. It's a cool place, man.
Is it like a city place, or is it more like agrarian, more like
more royal, more rural.
Yeah.
I'm saying that more rural.
Yeah.
But they have a city. They have Anchorage. You know, they have Anchorage. They have some other cities there. But Anchorage would be the city that you all would know.
And so but most of it is like agrarian, more countryside, rural area.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
R Dub, I see you, R Dub. Shout out to you, R Dub. I see you in the building. Big Boss said California love. Big Boss said 58K, man. And you know I celebrate, man. I celebrate any milestone I make. You know what I mean?
You got to.
Because YouTube is hard. It's not easy what people make it to be. Some people are good at it and they make it look easy, but it's not easy. And even the YouTubers that make it look easy still have struggles and they have humps in the road. You know what I mean? And then, you know, as an older man, your family looks at you like you're crazy if you're doing YouTube and stuff. People to this day still ask me the dumb question like, do you get enough? Does it sustain you to travel? I'm still traveling. I mean, I'm not getting all the money that I want to get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm on the bottom end of the totem pole, but it sustains me enough to keep me on the road.
No, it's
worldwide.
And then
shout out to you.
Plus they constantly changing.
Thank you, worldwide.
And plus they constantly changing the rules too. YouTube is constantly changing the rules, and they constantly like dipping into their hands more into the pot. So you got that going on. You gotta stay creative and stay, ahead of all the changes that it's making. So it's tough all the way around. So take my hat off to anybody who's able to continue to, obtain more and more followers and to keep the content coming, and just continue to be entertaining. Because it's not easy. Not easy.
Yeah, YouTube. R Dub said, "Yeah, man, YouTube is a job. It's a real job.
It is.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we work. We're independent contractors. We get paid through Google, so we're actually an employee of Google. When people ask me what I do, I want to be funny sometimes. I tell them I work for Google. That's the truth. That's where my paychecks come from. Google. Google is a prestigious company. Anybody I know that work for Google is making money. If you got any friends working for Google, they making money.
Yeah.
We work for Google.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
but it's if you're an independent employee, because how can I say this? If I say tomorrow I don't want to do no more videos for a month, Google's not gonna call me up and say, "Yo, Philly Dom, you ain't doing a video today. What's going on, man? You usually do them every other day or every day." You know what I mean? So you got to be self-motivated. You got to be determined to have determination to want to do this.
No, absolutely. And that's the key. That's when you really know what you're made of, because you got to stay consistent. You got to stay creative. You got to stay on top of your game and stay abreast with all the changes. And you got to adjust. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? But you really see what you're made of, and you really see purpose and your drive. And what you're doing is a great thing, and to see how far you come, like your videos, the content, your interview, all that stuff just have been elevated since when you first started. So you just getting better and better at what you're doing. Even learning how to travel more effectively, because you travel all the time. All of this is part of when you have drive and purpose, and when you just learn from doing, and so that's what's so great about it. And so you have accomplished that. Like I said, 19, that seemed like it was yesterday, 2019, but you've been doing this for years now, and it's like, man, I remember when you first started. I was like, this is crazy, but definitely amazing, man. Been a great journey. I'm like, you should be really proud of yourself, because you definitely put that work in.
Yeah, man. I always got to say, I'm not the best YouTuber out there, but I'm definitely one of the most consistent. Definitely. And I knew this when I first started. I was like, it ain't gonna be many people that's gonna put many videos like I put out. I'm not the best at speaking. I'm not the best at editing videos. I'm not the best at putting on a fake when they come on camera. Because I'm actually who I am, off camera, on camera. I don't
Yeah.
have to put on a like an act to get on
No.
camera. Because some YouTubers you'll meet them in person and they don't be the same person you see on the screen. I'm the
Right.
same person on the screen and off the screen.
Right. And they, and it's good, how to use a camera and you make it look, like a film and make it look aesthetically great. And that's great. But also people can appreciate you right there in the trenches walking through the streets. Cause I know when you was in a Dominican Republic, and how he's walking down the street. And it's like, if I was from there, you could see, oh, that's right by my house. You know what I'm saying? That's the restaurant I go to. So I think people really, really enjoy that moment too, how you up and close with the people, how you walking down familiar streets, how you engaging with the people, and how people, they notice you. And then when you come up to them, they're like, oh, I know you. Oh, yeah, yeah. So it's like all of that, like you there with the people. And I think people really appreciate that. And I see all the comments when you be posting the video, they be like, oh man, yeah, I know that spot. Oh yeah, man. Oh, that's right. And they be chiming in, and how you engage the audience with what you're doing, because it's familiar, and like I said, that's what great about what you do. And if you can definitely add to that, like if you want to add some stuff, you add into it, or if you want to be creative, that'll come. But the genuineness and integrity of what you're doing is why you got in it, and that's what's there. And it's like people are loving that and enjoying about your channel that you do that. So it's been a great ride, a great journey. I watch all your videos. I know you send me everything all the time, but I watch your videos consistently because the interviews and getting good. Because especially the topic, I want to know more about it. I want to know what the international people are saying and what people are saying about Americans and what the experience is like. So when you want to go on your exotic destination to just go out of the country, you got an idea. Oh, that place looked really nice. I want to go to Dominican Republic. I want to go to Haiti. I want to go to all these places.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Dub said consistency. Yeah, man, the consistency with YouTube. You have to be consistent. That's what I'll tell anybody. If they want to start a YouTube channel, they got to be consistent. They got to be consistent. Because you got a couple YouTubers that I might get messy if I say this. I'm trying to word it in a way not to be messy. I'm trying not to be messy. It's just some couple YouTubers out there that thought they made my channel, and now they got their own channels. And now they seeing that this is not a cakewalk. This is not a cakewalk. They thought they made me. They believed that they made me.
So they would come on your channel, and they thought they was the entertaining, thought they was great, and so they thought they made them.
No. I helped them get on. I helped them on. I'm not gonna put no names out there. I helped them get on. And now they doing it themselves, and they're seeing that there's a couple of them. And now they're seeing that it's not a cakewalk. It's not a cakewalk.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's hard work and dedication. This is not a cakewalk. This is not a cakewalk at all.
No.
If you're here for the show, man, don't do YouTube because it's going to get hard and tough.
And you can always get better. Like I'm saying, with world travel, it's so big. It's like you can always take it to the next level. Depending on what you want to do, but you have to find your niche. You have to find like what makes your channel interesting. What make your channel people want to come and hear about it from you. Just like commentating anything else, people chime in because they like certain people's perspective or like the way certain people do things. And I think what you're covering is like, if somebody else do it, you might be like, well, okay, but it just matters who's doing it and how they're doing it. And I think that's something that you have to perfect. You can't mimic that.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, well, all he doing, I can do better than him. They start doing it, they see it's not that easy.
No, it's not that easy. It's not that easy.
So mimicking is not good. You have to learn what works for you and what make you look like a natural, and then perfect it.
Yeah, I gotta give a big shout out to my boy I Am Maiwa from Kenya, Africa. He's the guy that started me with YouTube. He's the one that started me with YouTube. He believed in me in the beginning because I ain't think I could be able to do it. And he sat down with me and he went step by step, like if I was a baby, like this is how you start a YouTube channel. What kind of content should you do? He said, man, you got to do whatever's in front of you. I said, look, I got to get ready to go back to Alaska in a month or something for work. He was like, well, record Alaska. And man, it blew up from there. It blew up from there, man. So shout out to I Am Iowa. Everybody know who I Am Iowa, the Kenyan YouTuber with the dreads.
Yeah.
And his sister is D Mungie. So shout out to them.
Let
David
me
Jr., shout out to the whole Kenyan crew.
let me ask you this:
Yes.
when you first got started, when you started in Alaska,
Yeah.
did you Google or look up fellow world travelers that was already doing it? Like, did you look up anybody else and see what they were doing, or did you just start recording, diving in on your own?
Well, I used to follow, well, I still follow him. When I said I used to follow, I Am Iowa, the guy that started me with YouTube. When I was working in Alaska the year before, I would watch him on YouTube. You know, on our downtime, we used to be laying in our bunks, whatever, man. Either you reading a book or you out drinking, because drinking is a big culture in
And
Alaska.
his
Drinking or
channel cover
reading,
his channel
yeah,
cover world traveling. His channel cover what?
yeah. Because I always was traveling, and I just would put in like, uh, who's traveling in Colombia, who's traveling in. He came up, and I left him some comments, and he reached back to me. And then I Instagrammed him. I think I Facebooked him, I Instagrammed him at the time, and he reached out to me, and I told him like, that I'm working in Alaska, but I would like to meet him and hang out, whatever. And then he was telling me about that he wanted to come to Mexico to do some videos in Tijuana, Mexico. I'm like, oh, that's my stomping grounds. I know Tijuana, Mexico real well. When I'm done my season, we can meet in Tijuana. I met him in Tijuana. I took him around and I had him laughing and entertaining him. And he was like, yo, you ever think about being a YouTuber? And I was like, I ain't. It's crazy how we think. Like, I never thought about that. Like, there's always an angle on everything in life. You just got to take them chances. He was like, I think you got what it takes to be a YouTuber. 3 years from now, 3.5 years, look, I'm still doing it.
Yeah, that's good. That's a beautiful story because, like I say,
Yeah.
you weren't even thinking about it, and then
No.
I know when you dropped it on me, I was like, okay, and then to see how you come, it's like, shoot, I know I had didn't put mine on YouTube because I was already doing what I was doing. But you
Okay.
like really inspired me because it's like you were so consistent with it. It's like I just do my little taping and upload it, but you have to really pay attention to be consistent with YouTube. It's its own giant. It's just like
Yes.
each social media platform is its own giant. You have to know how to work it and know how to really reach the people who follow that social media platform. But YouTube is its own giant, and I'm like you just definitely gave it what it required to have. So that's been amazing, amazing to watch that.
Okay, we are worldwide said, do you mind sharing your video editing software? I'm trying to learn how to edit videos as well. I'm not a good editor worldwide. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably one of the worst editors out there. I got better. I mean, obviously I'm all right, but I'm not that good at it. I mean, you can do Adobe Pro, but if I was you, and I'm giving you guys a big secret that a lot of YouTubers ain't gonna give you. It depends on what type of videos you're doing. Do basic editing. You can every laptop has a editing software on there, basic editing software. Start doing your videos with that, and then if you want to branch out and do Adobe Pro, it's so many different editing softwares, man. I could go all day. Final Cut. I mean, there's so many different ones. But start basic. You know what I mean? You got to start somewhere. A lot of people, when they have a dream or a goal or something they want to do, make little steps. It don't have to be big steps. Get the camera, start recording videos, putting them on YouTube. As you go along, you'll get an audience. They'll tell you, you'll know, you'll know, you'll definitely know what you should be doing after a while, you know. I knew from the beginning I'm a traveler. I've been traveling way before YouTube. I've been to more countries not as a YouTuber than as a YouTuber. So I was like, almost, I gotta like circle back and go to countries I've already been to say I've been there because now people see me as a YouTuber and think I ain't been to that country because I didn't put it on camera. That's how serious this YouTube thing is. But I've been traveling my whole life with my family. But we've been going a lot. I've been to a lot of countries, a lot
Oh,
of
thank you so
places.
much. Oh, thank you, Arlene. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, she said, Arlene, what's
She put the link up. I appreciate it.
yeah?
Thank you.
Put your link up there.
I didn't even have to ask. She did it. Thank you. I said thank you.
Arlene's the real one. Shout out to Arlene.
Shout out to Arlene.
Status Boom X said, Status Boom X said, don't be messy, hard work, dedication,
Mm-hmm.
and perseverance. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Then Cut said, consistent is the key moving forward. That's you, brother. Yeah, consistent, man. Consistent. If you say you really want to say you really want to do this, you gotta really want to do this. Consistency will get you so far.
Yeah. And I remember when you was talking to me about the little stuff you can do as far as titles and a lot of other things that are important. You learn those things as you go. Lots of times,
Yep.
what's so great about the internet and about YouTube that I learned since I've been doing it, and I'm on like Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube as well. And the great thing about already being on there and being consistent is this is forever changing. Social media and internet is forever changing. And the great thing about it is that when you already in it, you can kind of like get in front of it and be innovative and be a part of the changes when it changes instead of having to happen something and start over from the beginning. If like changes come, I'm already in it and it's easier to adjust to those changes. And so although you see like well it's a stump right now, but as it changes, it's going to be get better. But you'll be ahead of those changes because like I'm already in it. I got to make minor adjustments, and now I'm in the forefront of something new
Yeah.
that has been created. So now, because I already have a following, I already have some work done. It's like, man, now it's changed, it's new. Let me hop in front of that, and now I could be more effective because I got in on it early, and I'm already have a existing platform. So that's also the great thing about change and the internet. And when you already doing it, and the change come, you like in the
Yeah,
forefront of
it's
that. I would
easier.
say
It's easier.
it's easier.
Yeah. So just start. If you really want to do it, don't quit your day job. Obviously, keep your nine to
No,
five, and
absolutely not.
and then you'll know when it's time for you to go. I
Absolutely.
walk by faith. I walk by.
Yeah.
I'm a little different than a lot of people, so I take chances that other people don't chance. But I knew I would be all right at this, and I like traveling, so it's nothing fake. I don't mind talking in public. I don't mind being around a lot of people. Cause when you're a YouTuber, you gotta party, you gotta go to functions, you gotta go to different things, and some people don't want to go to them type of things. Hold on, we got another super chat worldwide. Thanks for the $5 super chat. He said,
Wow.
"Thanks, G. You seem like a normal guy from around the way. Glad to see you making it, doing something different. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you. Worldwide, I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you." Then Beat
Wow.
said, "Just came across your page not so long ago. Plan on moving to Sao Paulo, if I'm saying it right, or Belo Horizonte 1 year from now. Go do it." Beats,
Wow.
would you work online? Are you from the U.S., Canada, Europe? Where you coming from? Just make sure that you got a job online or you got some investments back home in the country you from. Because when you come to these countries to travel, another thing I'm gonna tell you, because I'm out here, I'm on the road, I'm in these countries. You don't want to depend. It's kind of crazy when I tell you this, Beats. You don't want to depend on the country for nothing.
Hmm.
You want your income and your money base needs to come from somewhere else. Now, if
Mm.
you live here long enough and you can figure a business angle and make money here, but the bulk of your money should be from another country. You don't really want to depend on the country you come to. You come to Brazil, you don't want your money to come from Brazil. You want it to come from wherever you're from.
Wow.
Trust me on that. You'll thank me later.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm giving them. That was a big one right there. A lot of people ain't gonna tell them that. JM said, "Keep doing your thing, Philly Dom."
Um,
JM, I will, man. Then Fox said, "Widows owe me." K Messa, always. Pais. What does that mean? What does the last part mean, man? Fox, when you say that, the PUES. What does that mean in English?
my quiz.
Yeah, it's a saying. It's a saying he always says.
Hmm.
Then Nick said, "Arlene Way, cool. I just subscribed, brother. King
Oh, thank you.
Solomon."
Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you.
Arlene, can you put his link there again, man? We're trying to get as many subscribers as possible, man. This guy knew me before I was YouTubing.
Oh yeah.
He knew me
You,
before I was YouTubing. He knew
you
me
see, you
before.
see. That's right, man. Time goes so fast, bro. That was man. I thought it was yesterday. Time go fast. That was
That was
like
a minute ago.
whew, a minute ago. 15, what 14? Man, that was a way back.
That was a minute ago.
Yeah.
Iris said hi from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Iris is loose. Philadelphia in the building without a doubt. That's the hometown, man. Iris, how you doing? Where you from in Philly? Where you from in Philly? Where are you from? I'm from Mount Airy. Where I grew up at. Mount Airy. With the George Washington High School in
Wow,
Northeast
George Washington.
Philly. Yeah, so there. Arlene Wade put the link again. Thank you so much. And once again, please, guys, get a video like. Are you guys giving a video like? I can't see it because I'm on the. I'm
That's
on
a good question that
the.
JM just asked. Did
What he
you
has?
do any interviews with the Eskimos while you was in Alaska?
No, I didn't do it, but they were there. I didn't do no interviews with them. And it'd be funny. Not even it'd be funny when you in Alaska and you ask about Eskimos. That's just like one. It's like 5 or 6 different tribes like that. And they would. It's funny that he asked me that. No, I didn't do one with the Eskimos.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a good.
Iris said you only have 51 likes. I did like it. Thank you, Iris. Where you from in Philly? Oh, Penos means well. Okay. Thank you. I figured it was something like that.
Lafayette Watts asks a great question. You should read
Yeah.
that one, Philly.
Which one is it? Which one is it? You can read
Go
it. You
up
can read it.
above Iris. Okay, let me go back up to it.
But
It's a good
Iris.
question. I
Oh,
got 20K saved up and want to do a
Town. I know what it's
full-time
at.
travel channel. I'm
Yeah.
hoping the money will last 2 years in South America, staying in hostels. What do you think? What do you
Hold on.
guys
Who
think?
said that? I'm gonna get to my
That's
boy Jeanette.
Lafayette Watts.
Lafayette Watts. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, he said I got 20K saved up. Okay.
Hmm.
Watch, it'll last if you gonna stay in hostels, but you gotta have some kind of stream and some other income coming in, man. It'll last. It'll last. Because you might not want to do the hostel life, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Everybody ain't built for hostels, man. I'm living in a room with 16 people, but it's not always full. There's always an upside and downside. It's not always full. Like right now, there's a room of 16. It's only 5 of us in there right now, but I've been there when it's full. And then Lafayette Watts. It depends, man. Do you have any habits? Do you like to drink? Do you like to party? Do you have to eat nice stuff? Do you got to buy yourself a $200 outfit every other day? Like, it depends what you into. But with 20K, you should be able to last a long time here, comfortable with no problem. You got 20K that when you land, not 20K buying your plane ticket and all that. When you land in Brazil, if you got 20K, you should be all right. In South America, between Brazil, Colombia, Argentina, Peru, Chile probably gonna be the most expensive place you touch in South America. It's a little expensive in Chile. That's what everybody telling me. My buddy, shout out, shout out to my. Oh man, I got so much on my mind. My buddy Ivan Travels. He just came from there. iVentures. That's his channel. Check him out. iVentures. He should be having videos from Chile pretty soon. But 20K, you should be all right, man. If you don't got no crazy habits, Lafayette, that 20K will be all right. This next person I talk about is very important, man. Fernando Posada. How you going? How's it going, Philly Dom from Stockton, California? The reason why we work in Alaska side by side together. He knows everything about me. And some of my first videos I ever did, I did with him. Fernando Posada. Yeah, he like, yo, interview me, man. I ain't scared to go on camera. And he talked about why he came to Alaska to work. And he talked about he got a daughter, and I guess he was married, and he had a divorce with the wife, and they was having problems, and he like, man, shout out to Fernando Posada. He'll tell you how I worked in Alaska. I used to work every shift, work overtime. When all these dudes want to go party and drink, I'm like, no, man, I am here to work first. If I got any free time, then I'll do something else. But I was here to work first, man. So shout out to Fernando Posada, man. That's my boy, 100 grand, man. I'm glad he came in alive, man. Shout out to you, man. Okay. I would say you only have 51 likes. I did like it. Thank you. And then Watts said, I hit the like. Iris says, thanks for sharing about traveling. It's River Town. Oh, man. Originally from New York State. Cool, cool, cool. That's what's up. Philly Dom side dude said, Viva Dominique. Yes, indeed. Philly dude, the side dude, he went to high school with me. He ran track with me.
Mm.
And JM said, I would recommend 40K for a year in South America, bro. Yeah, the more the better. He right. JM, 40K, you got no problems. 40K, you ain't got no problems. Because sometimes even if you staying at a hostel, you might want to stay in a hotel one night. You don't know if you're gonna meet a lady friend, a guy friend. You never know. Like you never know. Like you might want a little privacy. You might want to be. You might just feel like balling out for a week. You know what I mean? The hostel life is not rough, but you got to be conditioned for that type of lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Not everybody is built like that. Like you know what I mean? Some people worry about their privacy. The main thing people tell me here on the live, do you worry about your things? Are they going to steal your items? No, they have lockers. Every question that you have in your mind, they've covered that. Hostels wouldn't survive this long if everybody went there and their items were getting stolen. They would get a bad name and nobody would go. No, they cover it. They have everything covered. They have cameras all around here, everything.
Yeah, especially now that they're renovating a lot of them. They definitely have up-to-date amenities. They're renovated. They look really, really nice. And it's drawing more people. But again, like I said, if you like that community type of living, if that you can hack that out, because a lot of people they move to these countries, they say, well, I like it. I might want to start to get amalgamated into these countries and become a local. Then that's when you want to transition into more permanent housing. But like again, hostel is definitely something that is affordable and it works if you're on the move. Someone that's like a travel blogger or someone just passing through. It's a great alternative to Airbnbs, to hotels, motel rooms. It's great, another alternative.
And you learn the dynamics of the country a lot quicker. When you get an Airbnb or a hotel, you by yourself there. Once you get your key, you check in, you go in your room, you're there.
Right.
You don't really meet nobody. Hostels, you can constantly communicate with people, constantly meeting people. It's like a travel, how could you say it? Like a big travel community.
Yeah.
I'm from the States. These guys are from Venezuela. These guys are from Germany. These guys are from Pakistan. These guys are from India. These guys are from Japan. And you trade the stories. They're like, well, if I go to the U.S. and I go to Philly, where should I stay? Or if I go to Germany, what's a good hotel? What's a good neighborhood should I stay in? Where's the cheapest place? Where's the most expensive place? Where's the safest place? So you get a lot of information and intel that you would never get being in an Airbnb or a hotel.
Yeah.
And plus, hostel they don't have an age limit. You can be 18, you can be 65. It doesn't matter.
What about the lockers they have? Somebody said lockers outside the hostel. Are they safe? Would you
recommend? Yeah, they are safe. They have cameras on them. I'm sure somebody's stuff got stolen before in a hostel before. I'm sure somebody's stuff got stolen in hotels before.
Yeah.
I'm sure stuff happened at Airbnbs. But overall, it's safe. Where I'm at, they have cameras everywhere. Constant security here 24/7. You'd be all right. It seems a little overwhelming because it's not conventional. It's not a conventional way to live. So a lot of people, people fear what they can't understand, hate what they can't conquer. The theory of man, how we think. No, but they have everything covered. Everything is covered.
Now, what somebody said, what about they have universal health care? What about health care? You got to pay for your own health care when you go?
I mean, you can get some kind of university health care before you leave the States that will cover you in foreign countries if you want to do it that way. And then if you're going constantly on the road, you can find another place where you can get it a little cheaper at. But there's people that travel with university health care.
But over there, like over here, they see everybody. So they treat you first, then you figure out how to pay later if it's an emergency. For the most part, there, you got to pay first, or they're gonna treat you like how?
I think they'll treat you first, and you don't pay first. I think you pay later. They'll treat you, then you pay later if you have to pay. But I think Brazil. That's a good question. I still don't know too much about their health situation here, but what I heard, because I talked to my friend Vanetta, I think they got universal health care. Everybody It's like Canada, the same situation that's going on in
So they
Canada.
do have universal health care.
Yeah, they do have universal.
Okay.
I'm 100% sure they do have it here because
Okay.
he said something about that.
But what about Buenos Aires? Buenos Aires. Is that a good place to live?
That's Argentina.
Argentina.
That's a big city. There's cool vibes there. What they want to know about Buenos Aires? What they
I
want to
saw
know?
some really nice condos in Buenos Aires for about 500 a month, and
Uh-huh.
you're at 6,000 a year for rent, and you have 4K other for other things. But what about health insurance? That's why I got the health insurance question from. But she's pretty much saying you could make it on 10,000 if you go there. You could pay 500 a month, which would equivalent to like almost 6,000 a year on
Uh-huh.
rent and living expenses. Then you have 4K to spend for yourself if you wanted to go somewhere for a year for 10K, going to Buenos Aires.
Yeah, that's Argentina. Yeah, because matter of fact, their economy is having going through some issues right now. So the U.S. dollar is really strong. There. One thing about the U.S. dollar, Solomon is strong in a lot of these countries. King
Mm.
Solomon is strong in a lot of these countries. Like how your dollar won't stretch too far in Cali. That Cali, your U.S. dollar ain't gonna stretch too far. You know that. 'Cause
Yeah,
you in L.A., so you at the king of the mountain with this, so you already
yeah.
know. But in these other countries, it stretches.
But the good thing about, like you say, you have to learn from people who you're around because that's what inflation is for. A lot of times in the resort or tourist areas, it's not because they know that they want that U.S. dollars. They're going to
Yeah, they
inflate.
do. You're right. You're
So
right.
you have to like go out and be local, know how come here and get it here, So you gotta know
Yeah.
those tricks too.
No,
So
you're 100%. You're 100% right about that. You're
they
100%
know.
right.
I didn't think America's rich.
Yeah, man, you're 100% right about that.
We trying to make a stretch. They think a lot of us rich.
Wow, Fox said, the Fox said, 2 years on 20K, you need to live on the bare minimum. You will need to get a cheaper apartment, no more than 700 a month, because
Hmm.
1,000 a month, and you're at, he said you're at 24. He's doing the math on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they
40K
breaking
is
it.
right, like the guy said, 40K. Yeah, 40K. But if he comes down, he can come down Brazil for like 6 months on a U.S. visa. I mean, on a U.S. passport, you can come down here for 6 months. So he could come down for like 6 months on 20K. He wouldn't burn all of it. Because some nights and some days you're just gonna be chilling. Despite what people think when you travel to these countries, once you settle in and you travel in these countries, there's days I don't go out. Sometimes the people at the house will look at me like I'm crazy, like, yo, Philip, Dom, you ain't going out. I'm like, oh, I travel for a living. This is my job. I'm here, like, I don't have to go out every day. Like,
No, you gotta get some rest. What do you
yeah,
mean?
man. I was tired the last 2 days, man. I went out
Man,
partying. I
all
went to
that travel time that wears on you
Yeah,
too.
it
Like,
wears on your body, man. Sitting on the buses and stuff like that. Man, the bus ride, I'm telling you, it was a miracle what I did with the buses. People don't even, if you would do the math, Tom, if you would get on your phone or somebody would get on their phone right now and Google Sao Paulo, Brazil to Fortaleza. See how many miles is that? They be like, what? What? Man, I've been more places probably in Brazil than most Brazilians that live here. That's like going to California from Los Angeles to like New York City. Like I did it already. That's in bus travel. Over that. Look, he said, "Not me, bro. I go do that."
no, that's yeah. I took Greyhound one time, not
Uh,
knowing what it takes on how driving the bus, and I
yeah,
think it was a 2 day trip. I was done, and I don't think I rode the Greyhound since. But it has to be like 8 hours. Like if I take it at 6 p.m., you there by 5 a.m. the next day. Stuff like that. I have to make sure that that's what it is. But anything beyond 8 hour, or if you go in the evening, you there in the morning when you want to get there. I'm not doing it. Anything longer than that. But the Greyhound is short distance, or next city over, or the next. But the 2 day, the 1 day thing, no. Yeah, because you got to understand, most of Greyhounds, like I know in Chicago, is
yeah.
downtown in a metro area. Most of these places,
Okay.
Greyhound be on the side of the road by the cow manure, and I'm like, where's
Uh,
this stop at? We stopped in Nebraska. I'm like, what part of town is this at?
he
Where
said we
they had
stopped in Nebraska.
where they had the cows at. I'm like, why it got to be where the cows is? Wow, it's crazy.
I ain't never doing that again.
No, we can't do that.
JM said, just make sure you don't. He said, lock your valuables at lockers outside the hostel. Yeah, like when you go to the gym. Yeah, I will never do that. I leave everything in the hostel when I go. And then Iris said, has languages been difficult? Yeah, Portuguese has been difficult because it's hard for me to get interviews and stuff like that because the people don't speak English. And I mean, Google Translator can take you but so far. You have to learn a language or you have to be with a physical translator person that can translate it back and forth. Yes, it has been difficult here in Brazil because I don't speak Portuguese. Yes. So I would tell anybody if you come into Brazil, learn some degree of Portuguese. If you're going to be here for some kind of significant amount of time, learn some Portuguese. It ain't Spanish. And if you know Spanish, it's going to help you with so much. You need to know Portuguese. Spanish will help you a little bit, but you have to know Portuguese here. I see why like a lot of YouTubers from the travel community that I deal with, they come to Brazil for a couple weeks and they get out. All of them, a couple weeks and get out. I know why. It's a language thing. Mm-hmm. It's hard because in our line of work, you want to get interviews and different things like that. Mm-hmm. So it's a little rough. If my money was a little stronger, I could just the days I want to translate, I could bring somebody to speak English and just pay them and have them with me all day, and we could just try to interview people. That's another thing I need to try to work on too, getting somebody to come out and go out and interview me. Then Fox said I saw some really nice condos. Okay, Buenos Aires. Oh yeah, he said for 500. Yeah, Buenos Aires is nice too. That puts you close to Brazil too. Lafayette Watts said, I hope that my channel would make some money after 2 years, maybe 500 a month. You'll make more than that. If you're consistent and you got good content, you make more than that. Just in case research is checking in, shout out to you, champ. What's going on with you, champ? You've been checking out the videos lately. What you noticed? The JM said also you rent an Airbnb. Make sure deal checks for cameras inside your apartment. If you're valuable or privacy, sometimes they have cameras and they don't tell you. Oh yeah, he's saying there's he was in Colombia. We was in a couple Airbnb and they had cameras there, but we saw them. Then Mike said, "Is Alaska fishing jumping right now? It's always jumping in Alaska, man. I mean, you can put the application right now. What we in December? By January, it'd be jumping. It'd be jumping by January. We got 65 people watching. Let's get 65 likes here. 65 people watching. Let's get 65 likes. I'm here with my boy King Solomon from King Solomon Entertainment.
What's up?
Out of California, the Los Angeles area. That's where he's at. He knew me before I was doing YouTube, man. This is my boy for life, man.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, man. You see any comments? Any more comments?
Man, somebody, you just inspiring so many people, and a lot of people who are inspired to be YouTubers. Lafayette Watts also said, I'm hoping that my channel would make some money. So it's like you're inspiring people to do this. So it's like that's the beautiful thing about what you're doing as well. Like they see you doing it. Hey, let me vlog my experience, my travel experience. Let me do it. So this is great. And we want to get a panel together real soon. We're gonna put that together real soon.
Yeah, we said we're gonna work on that.
Yeah, we're gonna put a panel of YouTubers. We're gonna bring them together, and we're gonna have a panel of YouTubers talk about their world travel experience. So we're gonna be facilitating that. That's gonna be dope.
Okay, I see Worldwide said never stayed in a hostel. I don't know any brothers that have. Maybe you can drop a video on hostel culture. I did videos recording me in the hostel and different things like that, but I need to do more. I don't really do much, but I can do more so you can see hostel culture. It's just a cheap way to travel, especially if you're going to travel for long periods of time. And usually when you're on the road, I'm not going to lie to you, you'll be working so much and out and about to see the town. So when you come in at night, you're just going to want to rest anyway. Then Iris said, are there a lot of black women also travelers in Brazil? I have not met. I've met in Salvador Bahia. I met one traveler. She was from LA. She's from LA. But something about LA, y'all ain't scared to go. Y'all New Yorkers and LA people, man, y'all ain't scared to go. Yeah, she was from LA. She was traveling. She was traveling. And she always comes to Brazil, sits here for like 5, 6 months, goes back to the States. She has some like kind of nonprofit or corporate America job. She's making some real big money. Yeah, that's the only one I've met. She had an apartment here. She had an apartment here, but she's always in Brazil. She speaks Portuguese and everything. She's always in Brazil.
Hmm.
Fox said, Philly, you should come to Cali. I will be there in February for a couple weeks, then heading to Buenos Aires. Fox, I might see you in Buenos Aires. I ain't gonna lie to you. He said Guyana, Gilly for 3 to 6 months. You should come down. More than likely, you might see me, champ. More than likely. More than likely, man. And I'm thinking about Buenos Aires. I'm really thinking about it. Then Mel said, do you pay the few extra dollars for the what is
Reclining seats and beds.
yeah, I mean, but they have like a VIP on the buses and then they have the regular, but I do pay the little extra. It's comfortable. It's comfortable. The buses in Brazil, like it seems like most of the country travels by bus, so they make it real comfortable. Or a lot of people travel by bus. So yeah, I have the recliner seats. They go all the way back. The air conditioner's on. The Brazilians are very clean people, so they're always cleaning the bus and making sure everything is nice. I mean, we were stopping a little bit more than I thought we should, but they would stop for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They even had a place for you to take a shower. I just was being lazy. But next time, if I got to take one of these long trips, when they have that shower stop, I'm going to take a shower. Because you be on the bus for like 15, 20 hours, you feel like, even if you don't feel dirty, you don't feel comfortable in your clothes. And Iris said, where do you plan to travel after Brazil? It'll be either the continent of Africa or I'll hit some more countries in South America. Or maybe go back to Central America. Iris said, you have 66 likes. Thank you, Iris. Please, guys, get a video like, support your boy Philly Dom via Cash App at money sign Philly Dom 75. King Solomon, do you have a Cash App or anything?
Yeah, but I didn't.
Gotta get on that, man. Cash
Okay.
App.
I'll put it on. I'll put it in comments.
Yeah. Okay. Justin, in case research said, actually, no. I've been busy researching details for Black Friday. Oh, and Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday. Got some good content on creation gear for the low. Do you apply some changes recently to your vlogs? No, I've been doing what you told me. I've been reading a lot, but I'm gonna do it soon. But I've been reading a lot, checking out some of the mistakes and stuff. But the videos lately been doing good. Whoa, I went too far. The video's been doing good lately. Then Lafayette Watts said, you guys definitely inspired. Thank you. You see any comments there that we should? And if you want me to read your comment fast, just super chat me. I'm like one of the few YouTubers that read everybody's comments or try to read everybody's comments. Other YouTubers, they won't even, if you don't super chat them, they probably won't read your comment unless like you're a regular, like I'm being dead serious. So if you want your comment read real quick, super chat me. If not, I'm gonna try to get to it. Blake said Philly be the first brother to go to Chile. It will make some great content. Yeah, I hear you. I should do that, man. Iris said I'm planning and traveling. Traveling to Mexico in December for 2 weeks. Where you going in Mexico? Where are you going in Mexico? And we got my friend right here, Curly Stay Ready TV. She's from LA too, man. She's from LA too. King Solomon. She's a content creator. Hey, Philly, great to see you. Guess he said, hate to see you on the move. Hi, chat. Curly, when you going to Nigeria? December is rolling around. when you go to Nigeria, she goes to Nigeria for Christmas like almost every year.
Oh, she's Nigerian?
I don't know if she's Nigerian. I think she just likes the country or she has family and friends. She might be Nigerian. I don't know. I can't answer that question for her. I think I don't know. She goes there all the time. Maybe she could be. Curly, are you Nigerian or your parents or grandparents Nigerian? But she's always there. Wilson, Wilson D in the building. I stayed in Downing. I was at with outskirts of LA in 1987. Oh man, when it got when it got hit by an earthquake. Oh wow, we got a super chat.
Super chat.
That's all right. Worldwide say, do you offer like 30-minute consultations for inspiring travel bloggers moving overseas full time in April? I could use a one-on-one info. Yeah, just hit me up via Instagram. I do it all the time. Let me give you my IG. Let me put it in here. My IG. You'll see it. I put it. It should be coming up right now. Hold up. Is it there? He said he was in Downtown. Yes, at I am underscore Philly Tom. DM me and we will talk. Oh, Curly said in 3 weeks. Okay, in 3 weeks. Let me start putting them on here in 3 weeks. Okay. Oh, Curly said, I'm not Nigerian. I'm American. I just love to drive. That's right in La Salette. Okay, she likes the culture and stuff like that. Okay. Thank you, Curly.
Okay, I'm not Nigerian. Okay, I'm American. I just love to dive right in. Okay.
And Iris said, I'm traveling to San Miguel. Oh, wow. I don't know if I've been to that place in Mexico and the other places you named, but enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, Iris. But I've been to Mexico City. I've been to Guadalajara. I've been to, obviously, Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Bacalar, Tulum, Mexicali, Culiacan. I've been all over Mexico. All the little border cities on the top: Juarez, Tijuana, Mexicali. Man, I've been to Rosarito, Ensenada. I've been a lot of places, man. A lot of places in Mexico. Oh, Curly said in 3 weeks. Okay, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. What Big Boss said, I don't. Big Boss said, I don't unless you a day one, unless you're a day one or a regular, or at least okay, relevant to my topic. I guess he's talking about somebody in the
When
chat.
you post, no, because you said they don't call on you unless you donate. So he was saying that he do it if you do one-on-one or you like
Oh,
if you see some rubber to his topic, he will call on you.
okay, okay. But I got a lot of stuff coming in this chat right now. And then Iris said, I'm trying to locate you on IG and not able to identify you. Let me do it again. My IG is
I
I
am
am underscore
under.
Philly down. You gotta put the underscore. Status boom, shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right, let me talk about another topic here that I want to talk about Amazon. I got a friend here that does Amazon. He has Amazon Arbitreo as an online business. Master Wayne. I'll be doing a video with him tomorrow, and he'll come on there and he'll talk about Amazon. That's another job opportunity. I always try to, help and give everybody some kind of job opportunity or something to help. Because money, at the end of the day, we all need money. We all need a job. We need to survive. We just got through this pandemic. It's rough on a lot of people. But if you got a couple ducats and you believe in yourself, Amazon would definitely be a job for you. Amazon online business. Basically, what you do, you buy items from Walmart, Target, all the major chains, and you sell it to Amazon, and then y'all split the profit. That's basically what the business is in a nutshell. But there's a lot more in there. I'm not one to speak on it because I don't know everything. But my friend Master Wayne, I will be going to live with him tomorrow. It's going to be 7 p.m. prime time. Prime time. Dominican Republic time. Prime time, Dominican Republic time, because that's where he's at. He's in the Dominican Republic. So shout out to Master Wayne. Appreciate you. And he got a special surprise on this live coming up. So make sure you tune in. And don't forget, after this live, I'm going live with my boy, Big Boss. Big Boss, put your link in the description. Or somebody put his link in the description. Big Boss, Real Talk. And we're going to talk about everything Brazil. And then we got the merch, Philly Down merch, Philly merch. I got merch out now.
Man, you gotta check it out. Gotta let us know. You gotta see it, man. What's going on?
Yeah, man.
You gotta see that merch.
It's there, man. I'm trying to figure a way for people to be interested in buying it. I got the merch out, but maybe I'll donate some of the proceeds of the money from the merch to some kind of organization, maybe like to autism or a cancer organization or to some kind of charity as far as like something helping the homeless people or poor people. So it's a lot. But Philly Don merch is out, guys. Philly Don merch is out. So support the merch, man. Support the merch. I greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure you give the video a like. I greatly appreciate it. Big Boss said I don't. Okay, the show showing them putting back on the same. Oh, man. The Status Boom said family is in the building. Straight up, what's up, Status? Wilson D said I traveled several times from Port Authority, New York to Miami, Atlanta, and Miami, etc. Man, Wilson D, that was a nice little ride you did right there, my brother. That wasn't around the corner right there for sure. So you understand my struggle. Shout out to Richard, the World Traveler. How's Mr. Tim? He's doing good. He's doing good. He's in Salvador Bahia, I'm in Fortaleza. I'll be going back to see him soon. I'll be back there soon. I just had to spread it out and travel around a little bit. But shout out to Richard, the World Traveler. He's the guy. This goes like in one big circle. He helped me out a lot with my channel, and he helped I Am Iowa, the guy that started me with YouTube, the big famous YouTuber I Am Iowa. His mentor, his YouTube mentor is in the chat right now. Richard, the World Traveler.
Wow.
Yeah, well, so shout out to Richard.
We gotta have Richard, I Am, and Big Boss on when we do the panel.
We can we can pull that off. I think it's possible.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, Richard, the World Traveler. What's going on with you? This guy's a legend, man. This guy's been in like 80, 90 countries.
Wow.
He's been like 80 or 90 countries. This guy's a legend, man.
We're going to definitely try to get that done early next week.
My friend, 100 grand, man. Shout out to Richard, the World Traveler.
Wow.
Yeah, he's the one that helped Iowa, and then I met him through Iowa, and then he helped me. Shout out to Richard, the World Traveler, man, in the building.
Richard, what's going on?
Legend. You could type of man, Richard, the World Traveler, pop up.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
And Miss Arlene, if you don't mind dropping my link again, Richard, make sure you follow me. And I'm gonna definitely reach out to you. So we're gonna get that panel going early next week.
And we got Curly said, I will be vlogging my whole trip of Nigeria every day. That's what's up. And I'm gonna be watching every day. That's what's up. Shout out to Richard, the World Traveler.
Wow.
Lafayette Watts said, Philly, do you need, and hold on. Philly, do you need an online job such as Amazon or anything else for extra income? I need all the extra income I can get if I'm traveling. I have a son. I need all the extra income I can get. I'll take 5 online jobs.
Oh yeah, I could take a Amazon and Google as well. All of
Yeah,
them.
you gotta watch it tomorrow, man. You got a surprise for you guys. Yeah. King said, "Boss only." King, what's going on with you?
Man, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, she's saying I am Iowa is currently he's in Africa. Yeah, he's in Africa. He's back in Kenya right now.
Who is Boss Olini? Alina's put up Boss Olini.
Richard, how was your Thanksgiving? Iris said, "Where is Richard the World Traveler from?" Richard the World Traveler, where are you from, man? Let them know where you from. They want to know where you from, man.
Oh, okay. So he down. He down for the show too. That's
he
pretty
down for the
cool.
show. No, Richard, it's a phone call away. That's my boy. That's my boy, 100 grand, man. It's a phone call away.
Pretty cool.
The Curly put the like sign. Yeah, man. We've been looking forward to that Nigerian footage, Curly. Yeah, Richard's down, man. Rich, I'll be giving you a call. Matter of fact, I'll give you a call, and if you want, I'll give you King Solomon's number.
Yeah, for sure. And I am. What is I am? I am who?
Yes, indeed, King. I see you in the live.
And what is I am?
What you say?
What is I am platform? I am the one he mentored.
What you say?
What's his platform? I am.
I am Iowa.
I am Iowa. Am I?
I am and then Iowa, MAWRA.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Rich, I'm gonna be calling you like the day of tomorrow.
That'd be a good panel right there.
We can put it together.
That's gonna be a good panel. And what do Curly Stay Ready TV cover?
Okay. Oh, I'll put Richard. What he said. Boom.
Fremont, California.
He's raised in Fremont, California. Obviously, we know where that's at. Fremont is right next to oh man,
That's up north, right? Bakersfield?
Fremont. I thought Fremont was right next to
Sacramento?
I can't even get it out. I thought it was in the IE.
Oh. That's
Right next
Fontana.
I thought Fremont was right next to
No.
He said Fremont, California, then Navy for 20 years. I'm in Sacramento at my parents' house. Just send a message on WhatsApp for the show. Okay, Richard, not a problem. Next to San Jose. Tesla is made in Fremont.
Yeah, I thought that was north. Yes, it's north.
Yeah, you said it was north.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about San Bernardino. What's right next to San Bernardino? I'm thinking next to San Bernardino. It's a place next to San Bernardino.
Yeah, but it's called Fontana, not Fremont.
That's what. Okay. I knew I was in crazy. I'm like, okay. Yeah, he from the Bay Area.
Yeah, up north.
Richard, you from the Bay Area. I'll tell Jock and him I'll talk to you too, man. Jock's doing good. You know he's in Texas now. Jock Wilkins is in Texas now. And he doesn't even have a Lexus, but he's in Texas. Oh, man.
What you and Big Boss gonna be covering after this?
Big Boss is gonna ask a lot of questions, so he just gonna ask me what's going on in Brazil. I know he wants to know what's going on in Brazil and traveling. We gonna talk. Hold on, I gotta put this on there. Hold on. You see what he put up there?
Kentucky.
Oh man.
King Tao.
Yeah, but we have 58K, man. If anybody can share my videos, give the videos a like, support the Philly Dime movement, I would greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. We almost approaching 60K. It's been a struggle, but it's been going. It's been going as it's planned. So more and more videos will come, more and more content to come. King Solomon, you got anything else you want to say?
Man, I'm just continuing to be consistent. Like I say, just get started. And once you get started, just if you have to add to it, if you have to take away, edit. Always going uphill battle, and that's the great part about it. But you learn on the job. You learn by doing. Read up on it, study it. You always have to know your craft. So, but the best thing is getting started. I think once you get used to being in front of a camera, getting used to engaging your audience, talking directly to people, and the more comfortable you are with it, your niche on how you can adjust it to make it more appealing, more entertaining, or whatever you want to do with it. But you just got to get started, get used to doing it, and the creativity will come. How to reach more people will come. And like I say, the best thing about all this is us doing it all the time. I know, like I said, I've been Philly Don first got started. Look at his earlier videos to now growth, and you just gonna look forward to just getting better and better, and you're gonna just reach more and more people and be abreast with how the changes of YouTube and the internet is constantly changing. But the great thing about it is we're already in it, and we can jump ahead of it as it changes. And like we're here, we ain't going nowhere. We're committed, and thank you guys for following us and supporting, the platforms. And yeah, stay tuned to the World Traveler panel that's coming next week. So
coming up with Big Boss later.
Big Boss.
Drees. He said, "What's up? Drees is in the building, man. We got the YouTubers in here tonight. That's what's
up.
Yeah,
you gotta get them on, man.
What's up, man? I'm still here in Fortaleza, Drees. I don't even know why I'm still in Fortaleza, man. I'm supposed to have been left Fortaleza. I like this little town, man. It grew on me, but I'm gonna definitely be going somewhere soon. But shout out to you, Driz.
He's another YouTuber.
Another YouTuber, Driz. Okay, Travels said, shout out to you, Philly Dom. You motivated me to come out here to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Oh, wow. Thank you. I've only been here for a month, and my channel is already okay. Is what's it? Already
monetized. Almost monetized.
Already almost monetized.
Yeah.
Already almost like a tongue twister. Already almost
monetized. Yeah.
Well, reach out with me, man. We can do a video together.
Well, that's so dope, man. That's so dope.
Via
YouTuber.
We can do a video together, man. Reach out to me, man. I'm glad I can help you, man. I'm glad I could be a part of your travel experience, man. Reach out to me via Instagram. Let me get my Instagram. Driz is crazy. Driz said, you know why? Driz, why, Driz? You tell me, Driz. Why? You tell me. I want to know.
The beautiful beaches we talked about last time?
Yeah. This is why. He said, you know why? Cuts, I see you in there. I see you. Travels. Mars Travels. You see it? It's there. It's my Instagram. Let me put it so that everybody can see it. Yeah, send me a message. Travel, send me a message. Mars Travel, send me a message, man. On Instagram, we can do a live or something together. We can see how your experience was here in Brazil so far. Yeah, Sao Paulo's nice, man. But Salvador Bahia got my heart, but I got a lot of friends down there in Sao Paulo. So I definitely will be making my way back to Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Sure.
Yeah, but 58K, we're trying to hit 60K, and then next step, 100K. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep grinding.
Oh, man, that 100K. That 100K going to be so sweet. That's going to be a big, we got to throw a big party with balloons. Yeah. We're going to be on the beaches of South Mexico with 100K cup. We're going to be out there on the beach live.
I'm going to do something special for that. I'm going to do something really special for that. 100K is special.
That's my
is really special.
For sure.
And that means you arrived. You're not really nothing on YouTube unless you got 100K.
Yeah, 100K at least, 100K for
I
sure.
mean, it's a lot of good channels, but that's when you know like people taking you serious.
Everybody taking you serious. Everybody recognize you,
I
respect
mean,
you.
not even the people from your channel, just
Right.
the whole YouTube community is taking you serious.
They see
People
that
from
you
your channel
official.
take you serious. They
Yeah.
support you. So
I think you blue chip qualified and everything too.
yeah, man. So I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Nothing gonna stop me. Nothing gonna slow me down. We're gonna keep pushing no matter what.
Yeah, it's exciting, man.
I'm still
Make
here,
sure you
man.
guys follow King Solomon. Put up that one last time, Miss
Yeah.
Arlene, and make sure you guys
Thank you,
follow.
Arlene.
Yes. Who is Boss Olini?
Who's that?
Boss Olini. Make sure you follow Boss Olini. Make sure you follow Philly Don, and she's gonna put King Solomon up there. Oh man, appreciate Arlene. Man, she's on it. Amazing. So after Brazil, do you have a destination place in mind after
I'm
Brazil?
thinking Africa, man.
Whoa.
Africa, if not, I mean, I've not out here places like Argentina or Chile or Uruguay or Paraguay, places like that. Or fly back to Central America, Brazil, I mean, Belize or Salvador. I mean, I say Salvador, El Salvador. So it's a
Okay,
lot.
so
I got
wow,
some
you might
options.
stay on South America. You might go down there towards Ecuador, Salvador. Oh wow, that'd be dope,
Checking some other places. Got my
man.
friend Dizzy Machiavelli. Shout out to you. What's popping, man? 50K is popping. We have 58K, man. Share the videos, get the videos I like. I greatly appreciate it. RA said, what did he say? Hold on.
African Chileans.
Yeah.
Wow,
RA
wow.
said, no one has done a serious series on African Chileans.
Chileans. That's Chile. Chileans.
Chileans.
Chileans or Chile. Yeah,
Yeah,
Chile.
Chileans.
Chilean.
Okay. I might go there and try to do it.
Wow. You would be that'd be historic. That'd be monumental and historic if you go do that. Because like you discovered the whole town in Brazil, Africa. You discover new, indigenous people over there. That could be dope. It's gonna be
Uh-huh.
man. That's gonna
Wow.
be crazy.
And then Dizzy Machiavelli said Shine's still a
Politician
politician in
in,
Brazil. Yes, as
in
far as I
Belize.
know, he is.
In Belize.
As far as I know, he is in Belize. That's where my son is at in Belize. Yeah, as
Mm.
far as I know. King said Tanzania. Yeah, that's if I go to Kenya, I'm going to Tanzania. They right next door to each other.
Wow.
And my boy Ayamawa, he got a lot of love for Tanzania.
Mm.
He was hurt when the president died there
Oh
during
yeah,
COVID.
they assassinated the president. Yeah.
Yeah, I think something happened. Yeah, he was upset about that. I
Mm.
think he was sick or they assassinated him or something.
Yeah.
No, one in Tanzania, not Haiti. Haitian president got
Oh, that was
assassinated.
Haiti. Yeah, Haiti, Tanzania.
Yeah, he got sick and died. Then Blake said Afro Chileans, oh wow, are
Or
marginalized.
marginalized.
I'm gonna check
Wow.
into it.
Of course.
Thank you, Blake.
Of
Thank you,
course.
Blake. Thank you, RA. Thank you.
I wonder if are they the Aboriginal people of Chile, but she said they're marginalized. That's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, they play down that story, like they play it down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Mm.
And and Chile's a wealthy country, man. Chile's wealthy. Do you know they're the only country in
South America.
South America they don't need a visa to come to the U.S.
Wow, they just come
Yeah.
like everybody else,
Put it this way. I mean,
like
watch
Europe.
this. Yeah, they can go. They can come to the U.S. as they please. Watch this. I'm gonna put you on the spot because you're a California guy. You live
Mhm.
in Cali, so you know. How many Chileans have you ever met in California?
Not that I know of, they have made themselves known, so I don't know
That
any.
country is very wealthy. It's a very wealthy country.
You know, I haven't met nobody. Have introduced themselves
Yeah.
as Chilean. I haven't met any.
Yeah. I met some Haitians in Philly that were living in Chile.
Mm.
And they said it reminded them of the States. They said everything is up to date, everything is nice. I gotta do more research on Chile, but I'm gonna check it out. Dizzy Machiavelli said, hold on. Dizzy Machiavelli said he performed on that Bad Boys joint. Was crazy. Dude was cold on the mic. Yeah, no, man. Sean was a rapper. They forget Sean, Sean Barrows, what they talking about from
Oh
Bad
yeah,
Boys.
oh yeah. He's
Yeah, no, he's
he's like a
born in
prime
he was
minister or
born in
something.
Belize. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. No, he could rap, yo. He was for real, man. You didn't get signed to Bad Boys in the '90s if you couldn't rap.
yeah. He's doing great work over in Belize. He's like a prime minister or some high dignitary over there.
Yeah, that's true, champ. I hear what you said. He said Diddy's a rap. He let Sean go down. No, but Sean forgave him. Sean forgave him. He talks with Diddy. Sean forgave him. So he ain't even holding it against him, man. Sean's a multi-millionaire. Like, Sean is good. Sean forgave him. So it's sad, but Sean forgave him. The Dizzy Machiavelli said, I remember 50 cruising, cursing him over the phone. 50. He said, I remember 50 cursing him over the phone. Yeah, he was. He did curse him over the phone. But no, Sean is good, man. Sean Barrows is good, man. He good. All is well with Sean Barrows. All is well. We about to end this live like in 9 minutes. RA said, can you post links on Airbnb and hostels to stay in Brazil and other than Selena? RA, I'm only gonna go with the ones that I stay at. Selena is a nice one. Selena, when they say Selena's, that's like the best hostels you can stay at. It's like A1, A1A, the best hostels at. They want me to post links. I can't co-sign for all these hostels, and you go there and you don't like them. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm. They don't have to make you a sponsor. You got to make you a paid partnership. I sponsoring.
I know. He said, "Hey Philly, what you feeling in the streets as black dude wearing Brazilian shirts? It's all good. Yeah, it is good. The vibes is cool here, man." Dizzy. And then Watts said, did you run into Sean when in Belize? Never met him in Belize. I walked past his office. Never met him in Belize like that. No. I know people that know him and all that. And Belize is small. Just I ain't go out enough to meet him. Because Belize is very small. So he's out and about. He's easy to find. RA said it's nice but expensive. You talking about Selena's hostel? It's about Selena's hostel is nice but expensive. No, it's a cheap hostel, man. It's very cheap. It's a very cheap hostel. I mean, it's the expensive of the cheap hostels, if that makes sense. Yeah, Selena's is like it's a franchise of hostels. You can Google them when you get off. It's really nice hostels, really nice. That's the one I would co-sign for. I'm not going to say.
They're like the higher end of hostel because they're a franchise.
Yeah, it's really nice. I remember one time me and my buddy was going to one in Panama. He was arguing with me when we was walking in. This ain't no hostel. This is a hotel. Like, bro, it's a hostel. He went to the front desk. Like, yeah, it's a hostel. He could not believe it. It was so nice. He could not believe it. He could not believe it. He was in shock. They got a pool on the top level.
Yeah.
They got a pool on the rooftop. They had DJs. They got bars there. It's just nice. Every day they come in, the lady come in, like how you in a hotel, change your sheets and your bedding and all that. It was crazy. My boy he was floored. He was like, this is crazy. You learn that when you travel. But they cater more to like the digital nomad. And if they get some backpackers, it's extra. So and the Wi-Fi is like spot on. Like it's spot on.
But they keep a full house because they didn't master who to attract. It attracts a lot of people. It attracts a lot of people. So they definitely know what they're doing.
Then you can get your own room. They got private rooms that are nice. People be like shook. They like, damn, this is a hostel. Already said check out the Montreal, one of the best hostels in the world. If
in
you make it
Montreal.
that way,
Wow.
yeah, in Montreal,
In Canada.
in Canada, yeah.
Great one.
I'll check it out. I will check it out.
Nick Weber.
Nick said, great live, support the channel. Cash App, money sign, Philly Dime 75.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, man. Anybody want to support the channel? Be
For
a
sure.
Cash App, money sign, Philly Dime 75. Greatly would appreciate it. Shout out to you guys. Then let's see. Shout out to you, Nick, man. Weber, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Then we got Lafayette Watt said, is that hostile chain only in Brazil or places? Selena's everywhere. That's all over the world. Selena's was it Selina?
NA.
Selena's is everywhere.
Salinas.
Everywhere. Selina. Yeah, they party in the hostels worldwide. You'll have more fun. They party in the hostels and they take you out. And if you want to go to see any places, you can pay them a little fee and they'll take you around. They party hard in the hostels. Already said private rooms are expensive. What? Private rooms are expensive at the price I want a hotel room. No, they're a little cheaper, man. All right, I'm telling you, I'm right here. I can go to the front desk. They're like $20. My friend's staying in them right now behind me. They're like $20, man. Then he said, "Where are you going in Brazil? You got stuck in Fortaleza." I don't know, man. I like it, man. Come on, man. I know the place is nice. It's nice. It's when you travel, it's hard to explain, man. They don't understand, man. King Solomon, when you travel, someplace you might like, it might grow on you. You could be traveling throughout the United States and get stuck in, I don't know, let's say Montana. And you be like, damn, why would you stay in Montana? Some places grow on you and you're just comfortable there. Like I could live in Alaska. Alaska is a nice place. If I'm in the United States for a certain amount of time, I can live in Alaska. Alaska is a nice place, very nice place.
So the cold didn't bother you.
It didn't bother me because the place is so nice,
Mhm.
and it's expensive. Alaska is expensive. You're paying like $35 for a cheeseburger. That's the downside of it. It's very expensive, but you get paid well up there. Everybody gets paid well up there because they have to match the cost with the price. You go to McDonald's and order some McDonald's, and that costs you $20. One meal. Two people, you're gonna pay $40. I've been in Alaska, and a bottle of water like this costs $10. This is a liter. What's this? A 5 liter, $10. No questions asked. No questions asked. He said 24 private room. Yeah, that's how much the private rooms are. Salinas has an app. They are throughout the world. Yes, they do. And Salinas is throughout the world. Especially in a lot of Latin countries, but they're throughout the world. They're even in the States. I know they have one in New York and Miami. Chilling with Tamika and Tammy in Miami. Lobby said private with private bathroom at the hostel. Yes, they have private bathrooms. Yes. Any question you could come up with, the hostels, they already figured it out. So there ain't no question that you could just come up with and make that they wouldn't be ready for. And don't forget, I'm going live with Big Boss. We'll talk in like an hour, guys. And then what did he say? Worldwide said, have you or anyone you know tried driving in Brazil? I mean, I'm sure you can do it. I've never tried it. I've only been to Rio and car not needed, but you're traveling countrywide. I mean, you could get a rental car. I mean, One place I do feel comfortable riding cars, rental cars in, is in the Dominican Republic. But I mean, you can do it here too. I'm sure somebody drove around here. But no, it's no need for me to drive in Brazil right now. But I don't know anybody that's been driving around. Everybody gets Uber or a taxi to get around, or they walk, or they take the public transportation. But we gonna end this live. Hold on. We got one more comment, and we gonna end the live. RA said, Philly, you need travel money. Buy a CEX option. January 27th, selling on January 26th. Did you get that one, Skinks? I didn't get that one.
Mm-mm.
And
Philly,
then
you need
JP Machiavelli said, when you
CB.
go to Argentina, I'm here watching every single video. They don't like us. I'm gonna find out. But I've met Argentinians and I hung out with them in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, and they've been good people for the most part. I heard about the racial history from the past, how they did the black people and put them all on the front line. I heard about all that, but we're gonna find out. Then CBX called or put it or what is this? The last comment, and I got to get off the live. Mars Travel, you know what a CBX call?
It gotta be like a RV or something. I don't know. I guess it's CBX. I don't know what he's talking about. I think it's like a RV or something.
Yeah. Well,
CBX.
We've been on for 2 hours. Thank you guys for supporting the Philly Don movement. More and more videos coming. Oh, it's stock option.
Oh, stock options.
I'm thinking y'all talking about cars. We're not even talking about stock.
Okay.
Hold on, where's that stock option? You threw me off, and I'm thinking you're talking about cars or something like that, right? CVX. Okay, I heard somebody did say that before. CVX. Okay, thank you. Somebody hit me up via Instagram. Let's talk about that. Hit me up via Instagram. I want to talk to them about that. And then Blake says 60K of subs is around the corner. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Lolly said, thanks, big bro. No problem. Trying to help you out, bro. Yeah, you want to help me out? RA, hit me up via Instagram. And we're going to talk, okay? I'm out, man. I'll be on the Big Boss Live in 1 hour.
Thank you guys so much. Till next time. We'll be back next week with the panel.
Yeah. More videos to come.
All right. Thank you, Philly.
Yeah. I'm here.